Good afternoon. I'm from Nepal, and I'm working as a vice chairman of Nepal Research and Education Network. Today, I am speaking about this disaster prevention monitoring system in a vulnerable environment. We are not expert in this area, but we have done some experiment, and we are going to start a pilot project soon. So I would like to share some of those things here. Especially, I am also involved with several organizations, and here some of the organizations that I am involved with is the chairman of the Institute for Himalayan Conservation Nepal, and I am team leader of Nepal Wireless Networking Project and vice chairman, like I said. In Nepal, people know me as a wireless man. It's not because I have done very sophisticated, very wonderful thing in the wireless area, but because I have created some weird and funny looking wireless networks in the rural areas of Nepal where there are no roads, where there are no telephone, etc. So that's why they know me as a wireless man in Nepal. So I would like to share some of these networks that we have built in the mountains. This is one network. We have connected several villages with wireless. Mostly we use Wi-Fi from off-the-shelf equipments. And this is one network. And in the map, you can see, in the Google map, you can see those places that we have connected closer, but actually they are not. It takes some places, it takes several days of walking to get from one place to another place, and sometimes some places it takes like few hours of walking. So all these areas, like I said, they don't have any road and any telephone system. So these are the, this is another one we have, and this is another one. We are providing these communication services to the rural areas, and we are also using this wireless network for educational, for medical. For example, we are doing telemedicine projects, and we are using it for local e-commerce, for different kind of activities. We are using this wireless network. So like I said, I have created a weird and funny looking wireless network. This is not a very sophisticated one. For example, this is one relay station where you can see several of these antennas pointing to different villages and using the solar power there. And this is a high area, 3,700 meter high area. And this is another thing. We have put the wireless radios in the tree and connected the villages. This is another one. So this is another one. This is actually the first one we have put. So when you look at these pictures, it's a green IT. We are trying to make it a green IT, not intentionally though. It's because we didn't have money to build this high tower and metal tower. So we use those trees. Wherever we found it is convenient to connect these villages with the wireless system. So this is the thing. This is another one. Okay. My topic here is about this disaster prevention measurements using ICT. So this topics is very important for me also, because we have Himalaya in Nepal. Most of our northern parts is just the Himalayas between China. So it is very important, because if the Himalaya, the snow in the Himalaya melts, then we will be in problem. So here are some statistics, like the temperature of the area is increasing every decade, and the glaciers are shrinking, snow melting, and when the snow melts and the glaciers move down, then the glacial lakes are formed, and then when the glacial lakes are formed and And then there is chance for these glacial lakes to be burst, and that creates also problem. So it is very important topics for me as well. In our context, we have 8 out of 10 highest mountains in the world. We have total glacier 3,252 glaciers in Nepal, and about 2,300 glacial lakes. So this map shows in the northern part of Nepal, show these blue things you can see there. Those are the glaciers there in Nepal. Most of this northern part of Nepal has glaciers, and out of these 3,200 glaciers, they have identified 20 of those glacial lakes as are dangerous, potentially dangerous. They might burst. So that's why it is this critical topics for us also, because when the global warming comes, and then when the snow melts, and then we will have problem. And also in the meantime, our neighboring country, India, will have also problem. So when the glacial lake burst, then it creates impacts upon the ecosystem of that area. It displaces many people living downstreams. There are so many villages. There are so many wash away, so many bridges. And further south, like in India, northern part of India, it destroys the crops and cities there. So that's the reason is a very critical, important topics. And there are some examples of recent glacial outburst. The first one, one is 1985. There was an outburst near in Everest region called Dikso, and there is another one in that area called Chorolpa. It was a very dangerous position at one point, but they have taken some preventive measure, and now it is considered as safer now. And right now we are working to monitor one lake called Imja Lake with the actually this is the project of a Japanese university, Keio University, Naro, and upon APN Japan, and our organization is helping them to build a wireless network and maintain the network. So we are working with them, and actually this week there is an expedition team going there. I was supposed to be there, but I had to come here, so I couldn't go. I sent my friends, and the team is also one team already left, and another team is leaving on 20th of this month. So we are also going right after here to put more equipments there. And like the objective of this project is to demonstrate the real-time monitoring of Imja Glacial Lake as a pilot study, because nobody has done this before there. And the second one is to provide early warning to save mountain communities, infrastructure, and environment. So in case our plan is to put warning system in case the lake burst. When the lake bursts, then it will not take more than 2-3 hours to wash all these villages, that is, wash away all these villages that's downstream. So if we can provide like warning to them, say 10 minutes, 15 minutes, or half an hour earlier, 1 hour earlier, to those villages there, then at least the people can be safe. So that's what we are going to put a warning system in the villages. And the third one is to build this network in the village and bring information technology, information and communication technology. Provide these internet services to the villagers also. So that's the project. We are trying to make it a community, make it linked to the community, so that community can also be aware of all these activities that we are doing. We are not doing it just only by ourselves. So this is the example of some of this, the pictures taken over time. The first one you can see here was taken in 1962. You can see there is almost no lake there. So over time it has been increasing. The lake is forming here and it has been increasing. And this is the last one is taken in 2005. So this lake is still growing very fast. That's why they have considered it as one of the dangerous glacial lake. So this is the Google Earth picture of the lake over here on the right, and Mount Everest is just over here, Mount Everest. And since this is at 5,100 meter high, nobody lives there. So it is difficult to just put something there and leave it there and monitor it. That's why we have decided to build this wireless network to connect this lake over here to the town that has the internet service. Here they have the internet service. A private company, ISP, has a internet service available here. So we have connected this lake with the wireless system, Wi-Fi wireless system, building two relay stations. So they have server here in the lake, field server, and the server collects the data and transmits that data in every 5 minutes to the station here. Main server is agent server agent server here, and that transmit the data. And anybody from outside can look at that information through the internet. So that's what they are doing from here in Tokyo, actually. This is the real picture of the lake. This is one of the relay station we have put there, and the guy standing there is Professor Hiramichi Fukui. He is the leader of this project. This is the field server you can see here. This is actually the Yagi antenna, and the field server is here that we have installed along by the lake. This is the real-time video picture of the lake taken from here, actually. So you can monitor, you can see the picture. And the other thing is, these are some of the other things that we are planning in the next phase. The simulation of this burst and vulnerability and risk assessment, near real-time future. You can have real-time future. The reason we say this near real-time future is because this the server, in order to save the power there right now, so it sends data in every 5 minutes. So that's why we have called near real-time. We have learned some lessons from this project, because we started this project in November 2000, just a few months ago, as a test project. And we have learned some lessons from here. And for example, the first one is ICT technology can help monitor the lake. And ICT can also increase the awareness in local communities about potential hazard. So that's a big issue, because if we just put there these equipments there and don't let the communities there anything about it, what is doing, what it is there for, then it will not be, successful. So we have to provide the community at least some benefit actually, and awareness also, some education program. We have to have that one. And also this is we are trying to develop it as a public-private partnership between local communities, because each villages and this along the river they have this internet connection from this network, and also there is a private ISP there. We are working with they are the one who are providing the internet service through the VSAT, and so that's why it's very important. And another thing, like a wireless area, this Wi-Fi technology. This can work at that cold temperature also. That's what we have found. And another thing is power problem. At that elevation, it is difficult to store power in the battery. We need to have enough backup to make it run, and that's one problem we have found, and we're trying to solve that one. And our next step, like I said, we are going on 20th, and we are putting some more field servers there, and putting some, connecting more villages there. So enhance the observation and monitoring, that's the next step. Promote exchange of data and information. Enhance cooperative studies among other areas. Promote capacity building. That's the plan to teach the rural communities how to maintain and how to take care of this the network. So our bigger plan, that's the plan we are going to do is as a pilot project soon, but the bigger plan is to deploy more wireless enabled field station in other parts of Nepal also. Like I said, there are Himalayas, glaciers along the northern part, all over the northern part of Nepal. So what we are trying to do is we are trying to build a network from Everest to Dhaulagiri. Everest is the highest mountain. Dhaulagiri is the 7th highest mountain. Around that range that has, we have 6 mountains over 8,000 meters, and there are several, I don't know how many. There are many mountains higher than 7,000 meters. So we are trying to build something like this. From Everest is here to Dhaulagiri is here. We are trying to build this network, a long-range network in the southern side of this Himalaya, and connect the glaciers here, glaciers and the villages here in these areas to as many places as can, and monitor the environment. It's going to be a big project, but part of this project is already built. For example, we have built a network in this area. We are planning to build network in this area right now. We have some network in this area. So if we connect, build some of these places over here and here, then this will be a big network, at least 370 kilometer year mile, big network. So that's why this is a big plan. This will also help to monitor the climate of this area, of this Himalayan region, as well as this will also provide internet services to the many villages that are along this network. So that's the plan. It's not only to monitor the climate. It's to provide internet service and bring internet services and provide education and health and several other services to the. So we would like to invite all of the interested parties to participate in this area. So there is a website there, and this is the, I think, last one, philosophical solution to reduce the climate change. I am not a philosopher, but I just put something like this here. We must reduce human greed in order to reduce the emission of carbon dioxide. So this is something that just came in my mind, and I just put it there. And I think that's also a fact. Thank you.